It's no secret that INFJs frequently feel misunderstood due to their distinctive traits. They're quiet and reserved and only confide in a small number of people. In addition, they make up just 1% of the American population, so it's not surprising that INFJs find themselves difficult to understand. You can learn why INFJs have really difficult lives by watching the video through to the very end. Number 10, they are quite delicate. As a personality type, INFJs frequently exhibit a very sensitive temperament. A manifestation of this sensitivity can take several forms, such as empathy or sensitivity to stimuli. They have a high level of empathy and are adept at placing themselves in the situations of others. Being able to relate to and comprehend other people's emotions might make one feel overpowered by them. Individuals can have overstimulated or overpowering sensory experiences because they are sensitive to environmental stimuli including sights, sounds, and textures. For INFJs, having high sensitivity can have both good and bad effects. On the one hand, counselors have a tremendous capacity for empathy and understanding, as well as the ability to connect with people on a deep emotional level. On the other side, because of their sensitivity, they may struggle to control the emotions of others around them and get emotionally exhausted. INFJs must learn how to maintain equilibrium and control their sensitivity in a healthy way. Number 9, they often think too much. INFJs are noted for having intricate and vivid inner worlds, and this propensity for reflection and introspection can occasionally result in overthinking. They carefully assess circumstances, take into account all conceivable outcomes and viewpoints, and obsess about their sentiments. As you could understand, this might cause a never-ending loop of ideas and analysis, causing mental tiredness and a battle to achieve mental serenity. Overanalyzing may harm an INFJ's connections in day-to-day life by causing hesitation and a fear of making the incorrect option, which can lead to lost opportunities and a lack of self-assurance. Also, it can lead to an excessive amount of self and other criticism in INFJs, which can lead to low self-esteem and troubled relationships. Number 8, they have difficulty expressing themselves. A complex network of patterns and observations from their daily lives and surroundings fill the INFJ's thoughts. INFJs sometimes find it difficult to successfully communicate with others because of their tendency to focus inwards as they try to put these jigsaw pieces together and see the overall picture. Despite having a lot of knowledge and viewpoints, they frequently find it difficult to express themselves clearly and succinctly. Misunderstandings, dissatisfaction, and a sensation of not being understood by others can result from this trouble with expression. In addition, INFJs are typically reserved as people and may find it difficult to communicate their feelings and views to others. Also, they could be more easily hurt by criticism and confrontation, which might make them hesitant to speak up in contentious or challenging circumstances. Number 7, they struggle to get a rewarding job. INFJs may struggle to find a work that is in line with their own beliefs and ambitions, which may lead to feelings of discontent and a sense of not being satisfied. INFJs have strong ideals and a desire to have a positive effect on the world. INFJs' preference for meaningful and creative work is another factor that may make it difficult for them to find a happy profession. One of the chaser, imaginative, and idealistic people may find it difficult to find a job that allows them to express their creativity and imagination, and they may get bored with repetitive employment or work that lacks personal importance. They can find it difficult to decide on the kind of profession they wish to pursue because of self-doubt and hesitation. This may cause a sense of directionlessness and being trapped, which may be devastating or satisfying. Number 6, their interactions can be difficult. INFJs have a tremendous capacity for empathy and interpersonal connection, yet this sensitivity can also make them more prone to disputes and resentment. Del Savvy's strong desire for personal growth and connection may cause them to withdraw or become defensive. They may also hold themselves and their partners to high standards in terms of emotional intimacy and connection, which can lead to feelings of frustration and disappointment if these standards are not met. They may struggle to deal with the negativity and conflict that can arise in relationships. Number 5, they may become emotionally drained by others. INFJs are always looking to others for emotional support and guidance, which is one way that people might emotionally overpower them. INFJs are renowned for their empathy and willingness to aid others, but this may also make them responsible for meeting their social and emotional needs. They could find it difficult to control their own emotions and moods while providing assistance for others, which can result in feelings of tiredness and burnout. INFJs are also sensitive to conflict and negativity, and they may find it difficult to handle circumstances when there is a great deal of emotional intensity or criticism. Feelings of worry, tension, and overload may occur from this. If they're in a delicate or stressful atmosphere, they may also become overwhelmed by other people's feelings. For instance, if they're surrounded by individuals who are always upset, agitated, or furious, Chase or May will absorb these feelings and feel overpowered. Number 4, to prevent conflict, INFJs place a high importance on harmony and serenity in their relationships and have a great desire to maintain the happiness and satisfaction of the people they care about. INFJs could feel as though they're not doing enough to serve as a peacemaker and mediator when there is conflict or disagreement, which can lead to emotional tension and sadness. They might have a hard time with confrontations and debates because they are sensitive to negativity and criticism, which makes them feel anxious and overwhelmed. To emotionally protect themselves by avoiding confrontation, they could retreat or avoid it. INFJs can safeguard their relationships and uphold harmony, but it can also keep them from speaking out about their real needs and wants. Number 3, they have trouble establishing boundaries. Because of their kindness and compassion, most INFJs find it difficult to set and uphold boundaries. They are frequently motivated by a desire to uphold harmony in their relationships and help others, which frequently forces them to put others' needs before their own. As a result, INFJs may compromise their own boundaries and not establish clear limits in what they are willing to tolerate in addition. Due to their introverted nature and difficulty expressing their own needs and feelings, INFJs may find it difficult to assert themselves and establish healthy boundaries and relationships in social situations. As a result, INFJs may experience feelings of stress, resentment, and burnout because they may not be able to effectively manage their own emotions and safeguard their own well-being. Number 2, perfectionists exist. Because of their passion for excellence and need for everything to be flawless, INFJs are frequently perfectionists. They may find it difficult to accept anything less than the finest since they have high expectations for both themselves and other people. As a result, INFJs may become excessively judgmental of both themselves and other people, and they could find it difficult to forgive or forget their flaws. In rare instances, they could focus too much on the small print and become upset if things don't go according to plan. It may motivate INFJs to do great things and push themselves to their limits, or it can cause them to feel anxious and stressed, which is a warning that they may not be able to live up to their own expectations. This perfectionist tendency can have both good and bad effects on INFJs. Finding a balance and accepting their flaws can help INFJs realize that mistakes are inevitable, and that not everything needs to be flawless. INFJs can lessen their stress and live more fulfilled lives by letting go of the demand for perfection. Number 1, people have trouble making decisions. INFJs struggle to prioritize their own needs and make the best choices for themselves because of their innate desire to take into account the wants and feelings of others. Due to their desire to make the greatest choice possible, INFJs may often get daunted by the abundance of possibilities In addition to their propensity to overthink and analyze events, they may also become too concerned with the outcomes of their decisions and doubt their own judgment, which can result in indecision and procrastination. This may be particularly difficult for INFJs when they need to make rapid judgments because they may find it difficult to strike a balance between the drive for action and the need for analysis and thought. Setting aside time to contemplate and weigh their alternatives may be beneficial for INFJs. Aside from reminding themselves of their own needs and priorities, it may also be beneficial for them to ask the advice of dependable friends and family members. They should also learn to trust their intuition and make judgments that are consistent with their beliefs and aspirations. INFJs don't experience anxiety, thus they can make judgments more quickly. Do you believe INFJs have difficult lives? What actions did you take, if you're an INFJ, to handle these circumstances? As usual, leave a comment below and like and share this video. And for more updates on psychology, please subscribe to our channel.